Listen to what I say. No. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Ah, you got me anyway. Oh, no. No jumping. No jumping. You're not supposed to be jumping. What is going on, gaming nerds? Welcome back to Midnight Gaming with Mystic Nightmare. Thanks for coming to the channel and hanging out. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. I'm having a pretty decent day. It is midnight yet again. Well, I wouldn't say yet again because we've never done Minecraft on the channel before. Actually, we did. Very first couple videos I ever really did was on Subnautica and Minecraft Skyblock. But this is our stream world, and I wanted to do kind of just a little world tour for you guys to show you what we're doing on stream. If I can entice you guys to come over and watch the stream, that would be cool. If not, you know, maybe I'll do a world tour after I get a few more buildings built and stuff like that. It's nothing big, it's nothing fancy. We've kind of just got started, and we haven't done really anything super great. I think the biggest thing we've really done was a Blaze farm and an iron farm. So let's go ahead and start out. I'm going to give you guys a world tour first. I think we should probably go to bed. It'd probably be a good idea. I don't know how long this is going to be, but however long it takes to do the world tour. Now, basically all we've been doing right now is trying to get resources, plain and simple. We've got this many freaking chests. We got a couple of these things and those things up there, and then a couple of these. What is this called again? Blast furnace. What is this? A smoker. We got smokers. We got chests. We got a whole bunch of stuff in each one of them. Most of these chests have just like, I don't know, rocks and stone and stuff like that. So to start off with, this is the first thing we actually made over here, which was the very ugly farm. Right now we're doing carrots so we can go ahead and breed villagers. As you can see, it's very simple, very easy to use. That's it. And then you can just go into here and you can replant. We've done beetroots, obviously potatoes, carrots, and wheat and stuff like that. And then we've got some wheat seeds. On top of that, anything, when it comes down to it, I don't really like throwing away the wheat seeds. We get so many of the wheat seeds that I don't like throwing them away. So I just throw them up here, which, you know, trickles down into this, composter. And then we get a little bit of extra bone meal here. But honestly, we really don't need the extra bone meal because we have a skelly farm. The second thing we got is we've got a couple of cows right here. Not a really big deal. They're just a couple of cows right in there. And that's it. Then we've got this over here, which is the chicken farm. Now, before I turned off the cramming, this was actually killing chickens. So what this actually does is you take it and you fill it up with eggs. Very simply, fill it up with eggs. Build this top thing up here. We got a little bit of redstone stuff in the background, and then it auto detects the eggs are in there, and it goes ahead and spits them out. And we've got a whole bunch of eggs and chickens and baby chickens and stuff like that. With the cramming on, you can actually utilize this to kill the chickens as well, and you can get a whole bunch of chickens from it, a whole bunch of feathers. But for the most part now, at this point, I really need to stop putting chickens in here because it's going to start lagging out the game. That simple. I think I'm going to probably rebuild it and set up something where I can auto cook them. But I don't know, we haven't really decided yet. So from the easy and the small to the slightly more complicated over here, we've got obviously our sugarcane farm. This is just a simple automatic sugarcane farm that goes with observers as well as pistons. Simple, easy. I'm using the faithful pack for 1.14, and then you come in here and obviously we've got a ton of sugar cane in here. I use this to make paper, and then I have a village. I don't know if you can see it, but I got a village right over there, and I go over there and I trade with them to get emeralds. Now the next thing we've got is we've got our automatic fishing farm. Now this is the Doc M66 or whatever his name is, his style of fishing farm, and we've actually done a lot of really good AFK fishing to get books and stuff like that. We've got we've got a perfect fishing rod for it. We've been able to make this bow, which is a perfect bow in my opinion. It's either, you know, a mending bow or an infinity. We've also done an infinity bow, but we've been able to do that. And also with a lot of this stuff that we found, we've been able to make the new 1.14 0.4 enchanted armor and stuff. I've got the Unbreaking 3 Affinity, Respiration, Mending, and Projectile Protection on this one. I've got just Protection, Unbreaking, and Mending on the chest, because when we kill the dragon, we'll be able to go into the end or whatever and get the Lytra wings. And then over here we've got blast protection. Down here we've got the Depth Strider 3 falling 4, which you actually don't need anymore. Falling 3 actually works now. And then we've also got fire protection down here. It protects me really, really well. We've got diamond, you know, their full diamond armor and stuff like that, and it's all been a lot of help from the AFK fishing farm. When we still got a whole ton of books over here as well. As you can see, we got a ton of books up here. And the AFK fishing farm has been absolutely amazing. Now, what is this crazy thing over here? Well, this is your basic, bottom of the line, basic bitch wood farm. Now, it's not an automatic wood farm or anything else like that, or an AFK farm. It's just a regular automatic farm with a whole bunch of water at the bottom to go ahead and catch anything that falls off, so I don't have to stick around and wait for the leaves to disintegrate, so we can go ahead and pick up all of the stuff from here. There is a little bit of, I wouldn't say loss, you just need to kind of keep your eye on it, but as you can see, everything gets taken down into here, but you do have stuff that falls right here. I need to kind of figure out how to get around that, but as of right now, it's not that big of a deal. We just need something to kind of pick up everything that falls off of the leaves for the most part, and that is pretty easily set up. I've done this quite a bit on my Skyblock series and stuff like that. Not series, but my Skyblock adventures, and obviously it works. Obviously works. Okay, so the next thing is, what is this crazy thing? Well, this is I believe a Mumbo, or is it Lil I don't remember whose it is. Anyway, this is a automatic iron farm. Does it work? Yeah, I think so. It makes 500 iron ingots per hour. And basically the way that it works is you've got a zombie. As you can see, we've got a zombie right there, and we've got 3 villagers on each one of these sides. The villagers have composite bins underneath it, so they have a job. They have beds right there. The villagers go to bed at night. The redstone kind of clock, I don't want to call it a clock, the redstone twilight and daylight detector pushes the zombie up, so the villagers can't see it. That way they farm a little bit, they get to go to bed, they get to sleep, they get to reset, yada yada yada, and then it drops the zombie back down, which forces them to spawn iron golems. This works for 1.4 1.14.3 and 1.14.4, and like I said, it does 500 iron ingots per hour. It's absolutely amazing, and I absolutely love it, and it's the way that I don't ever have to worry about iron again. This looks a lot more complicated over here than it actually is. It is just a village farm that I started trying to figure out how I'm going to get villagers up there. There's only a couple villagers in here, and honestly it doesn't work because, well, it worked in 1.143, but it doesn't work now because, well, I guess it does work because I moved the beds. This used to be full of beds up here, and they wouldn't reproduce. They wouldn't breed. So now I've got this, and basically all I can do is 4 at a time, because the beds have to be pretty much, they've changed the way that the villagers work in 1.14, and they've kind of broke everybody's villagers farm that, you know, they had before. So I'm gonna have to redesign this, but this is how I was able to get the villagers out and get them up there. Let's go ahead and look at our slime farm, and then we'll go ahead and we'll look at our can I come down here for a slime farm? I think I can. And then we'll go ahead and look at, I've got a cave spider farm, and it's not the large spiders, it's the poisonous little, what, purple or blue? I'm colorblind, I don't freaking know what color they are. But this is our basic automatic slime farm, and all that happens is they jump off the edge. When I'm near, they spawn, jump off the edge, they fall in here, there's magma in here, they get pushed over into the side over here, and then they burn. And then once they're small enough, or I shouldn't even say small enough, once the slime balls come out, they get pushed in the back down there, down a channel that comes over into this room over here. Very simple, very basic. Like I said, it's not a super amazing world right now. I just figured I'd show you guys what else we're doing, and we're doing on stream. It works like a charm, and I do not know why there's rotten flesh in there. But it works like a charm. This thing is just popping off when it comes down to slimes. It's absolutely amazing. So if we come over here, this takes us up to our, back up to our happy place, our house. And basically from where you saw up there where the storage was, this is just directly down from it. Let's just get up here. And as you can see, we've got the nether open up already. Well, that's one of the first things that you do, but this just comes into here, and then you go downstairs. You got the nether right there. We've got a pig farm up and running. I need to put more levels on it, basically, to be completely honest with you, because pig farms don't spawn very many. You have to kind of stack the living hell out of them. Down there is just a mine. That's all it is. There's no reason to go down here. But as you can see down here, I was able to run into a mine area. Pretty crazy. It's huge. It's ginormous, but I was able, and it's all it is it's completely 100% full of spiders. That's it. So if we come over here, this is our spider farm. It's just a regular 9x9, and then obviously it pushes spiders under here, and then I've got a bunch of fences, open fences set up where it holds the water, and it pushes them up with soul sand, pushes the spiders up. And like I said, this is cave spiders. This isn't regular spiders. This is cave spiders. And it actually works. It used to be a cave spider design, but I've kind of modified it a little bit to do cave spiders. And it's really cool because they come over here, they see me, they come over to the corner, and they either come over to this corner or this corner over here. It's very simple, very easy to make. And you can stand here, and the cramming doesn't affect the spiders, so they don't die. So you can leave and come back to like hundreds of spiders. It's absolutely insane how well this thing works. And then you just go ahead and, you know, you do. It isn't like a. It is an experience. It used to be an experience farm. We don't use it for experience anymore. We pretty much use it for obviously spider eyes and silk. And we've got a lot of it. We'll never use this much. I turned the silk into wool, so that should be pretty nice for us. But as you can see, I've got 2 full big chests, so we don't need to use it anymore for experience farm. It's just pretty much for this, so I don't use it very much, very often anymore. Now, if we come up here and we go into here, this is a ginormously long line of track that goes to a skelly spawner that I found. I really like skelly spawners because it gives us a ton of bone meal, and it gives us an absolute massive amount of arrows as well. Plus, if you want and you're patient, you can actually use some of the stuff that you get from the skelly spawner. That's Merlin saying hi because he's out with me making videos. You can use it to unenchant stuff and again kind of get some of the experience back. This is a really long track, so I'm going to cut this right here, and we'll be right back when we get to the skelly spawner. And we are coming in for landing at the skelly spawner. This thing takes forever. It's like a 2-minute ride, guys. It's like insane. I use so much freaking iron and so much gold to actually do this. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop out of here. As you can see, it's a very basic skelly spawner. Typical 9x9, as you can see. We've got a drop. It's not a full drop kill. It's a drop damage type of thing. I turn the lights off. They spawn, and then what they'll do is they'll line up right here. And the one behind it. Now I need to replace all these signs. I thought I needed open air by the water to make bubbles all the way up, but you actually don't. Anymore. You used to, we don't anymore. So I need to kind of fill that in because every now and then they do kind of float out and they do drop down. But for the most part, for some reason, it's not working very quickly today. I don't know what the hell's going on. But basically what it is, they drop down, they line up right here, and then the first one gets pushed in by the next one, gets pushed in by the next one, and so on and so forth. They get taken up 24 blocks. 25 blocks, 24, 23 blocks, 24 blocks. They get taken up 24 blocks, and then they drop 23 blocks right here. And then I just go ahead and kill them. And as you can see with all the hoppers around, they make it so I don't have to worry about actually collecting more crap than I need to. I've made a grinder and everything over here so we can get the experience from some of the enchanted items they drop, and that is basically it. That's just basic skelly spawner. It's gotten us a ton of arrows so we can have a mending bow instead of one of those stupid infinity bows, which everybody seems to love, but I absolutely can't stand. I don't want to have to keep repairing an infinity bow. All right, and we're back. Let's go into the nether and let's go ahead. We're going to look at the blaze spawner. Where is my nether portal? We're going to look at the blaze spawner, and then we're also going to look at the pigment thing. And then I think I actually need to make a ethos hopper clock to kind of finish off the blaze spawner. So we're gonna go ahead. This is a long ladder. So what I've done is I think I kind of screwed this up a little bit because I made it above the bedrock. I did the whole, put a minecart or put a railing down, put a minecart down, get to the other side of the, the bedrock, and then do the exact same thing on the bedrock so you can get back down through the bedrock. And I said, you know what, that's just too much of a pain in the butt. I was able to do it, so I just went ahead and went into creative mode, and I went ahead and broke the bedrock anyway, and just said, screw it, we might as well just do it this way. Where my screw up was putting it above the bedrock. For some reason, it feels like there's so many more pigmen that spawn below the bedrock. It really does. And it just annoys me that I did all this work. So obviously we got a whole bunch of freaking hoppers here that comes into here to make gold, to get gold. And they just don't spawn fast enough. Plain and simple, they don't spawn fast enough. So what I need to do is I think I need to stack a whole bunch more levels onto this and make it like 5 or 6 high. Or something like that, 5 or 6 levels high, so I can go ahead and get a lot more pigment spawning. But basically what we got here is in the center, if you can see that is a turtle's egg. Pigmen love turtles' eggs. This is too wide, and I've got a whole bunch of oak trapdoors around it, so the pigmen see the turtle egg. It's just like an ender farm. Basically, the enders see the endermite, and they run for it. But right here, the turtles, or the pigmen see the turtle egg, they run in and they fall down. It's that simple. It's very basic. And then up here is where my AFK platform is. And I just stand up here. I like to make the floor glass just to kind of make it so I can look down and see if anything's happening. I kind of watch it from a distance while I'm watching a movie or whatever, and I just go AFK just to kind of get resources. But I sit up here, but what I found out was they're not spawning very often. They spawn four pigmen once every, God, it's got to be at least a minute. So that's why I'm thinking I really need to stack the living hell out of the levels and get a bunch more pigmen spawning. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back down, and we're gonna jump over to the blaze spawn. All right, so we are fairly close to the castle where the blaze spawner is. It's not too far from our base. I just figured, there's no reason for me to actually record me going down the whole flight of freaking, that's a lot. I couldn't believe how many ladders, man. There was so many freaking ladders, it was ridiculous. Now, if this place looks familiar to you guys, you probably, if you're a Slipgator fan, this is the same seed as Slipgator. I've been kind of playing alongside him when he does his, and I really like this seed a lot, so I decided, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to go ahead and start over. I'm going to do a stream of my own. I'm going to camp at a different spot and yada yada yada. So this is the castle where we're at. It's right fairly close to the base. It's actually almost right above it, or right above where we put our nether portal. So you come over here, and this right here is our blaze spawner. Now this is an ethos blaze spawner. As you can see, it looks just like ethos. So I've just barely, we did this in the last stream. We pretty much completed almost all of this. It was still a little bit open, so I closed it off stream. And basically what it is it's one of those funnel type of ones. It's got a ton of pistons and everything else. So what we're going to do is I kind of need to finish it off, to be completely honest with you. We got some time, so maybe we can go ahead and do that. Go ahead and finish it off. So I kind of need a little bit of room here. Okay, so let's go ahead, and what I want to do is I want to take, let's see, get you out of there and put you right down there. Then we're going to go ahead, and I think what I can do is I can do here, and then I can go here. Am I using, yep, I'm using my Silk Touch pick. I don't know why. Go here, here, and here, and that should push it up. Okay, so then we can go ahead and we can take our, let's see, we can take our sticky pistons and let's do it this way instead. Let's go one further out. It always kind of confuses the hell out of me when it comes down to sticky pistons and trying to do, you know, pushing and pulling and all of that crap. It's just like, oh, well, wait, how far back does the sticky piston need to be? So I think that'll actually work, hopefully. I don't know for sure. And then we're going to go ahead and go here, and we're going to go ahead and go here. Now, I think what I can actually do is I can take, if I can remember how to do it right, we go here and here, and then for the button, we can go back here, and this will turn it off, I believe. Yep. And then we can just go ahead and go up. I kind of just want it on the second block. So we can go ahead and just put our button right here. Merlin, man, you're killing me, little man. You're making noises and everybody's like, what is that thing in the background sound? So we go here, here, and then we go ahead and take this off. Go ahead and make this. Go over here. There's one other thing that I need to use a hopper for, and that's here and here. Go ahead and take this. Hold on one second. I got to figure out what Merlin's actually doing. Okay, so looks like he was just chewing on cords because he's not supposed to, and he knows it. No, I need to open this back up. How am I going to get out of here? I gotta... where's my chests? I know I have chests in here. Where is my chests? I know I have chests. There they are. God, man, why is it every time I start recording anything, I feel like I have to cough? Soon as I start, it's what happens. Oh my goodness. And then this here. Okay, and now we should be able to get out, and then we can go ahead and take the smooth stone and put you back there. I think that should be good to go. I probably need a half slab up there, but this should be working. Ooh, no, I'm probably gonna have to move that out and need a second hopper right in there now that I think about it. That's all right, we can go ahead and do this real quick, and then we can go ahead and push this up. And then I think the way this works is we need comparators that come behind it, behind these, and then we need a block, and then we need another comparator. Ethos, hopper clock, ladies and gentlemen, that's all this thing is. And then right here, we take this off and we put a repeater right there to turn it off and on. And then in here, we can come over here, and I think we need 24. Is it 24 blocks? I think it's 24 blocks. Okay. Does that activate it? Yep, that activates it. And it should turn off. Okay, now it should be completely shut off at this point. Nope, it's not. For some reason, that's not working. That is not shutting it off. Crap, I gotta figure this out. I'll be right back. Okay, I believe I got it to work. As you can see, it's not closed. All I had to do was replace that redstone right there with a redstone torch, and I needed to move this redstone over because it stops with this piston out, which is totally fine. That works totally fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to press the button. As you can see, it activates it. It activates it for long enough to where it suffocates the blaze down to one or two hits, and then it turns off once it switches back over. It's actually pretty easy to set up to do that. Okay, so let's go to the top, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open this bad boy up. Let's go ahead and open up and see if it actually works. How do I get in? I'm like, how many stairs have I made trying to figure out how to get in this place? And now I gotta get in. Oh, I don't have any glass on. Yes, I do. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and finish close. Wait, I haven't even finished closing it off, have I? Holy crap. Have I not finished closing it off? Nope, I have not finished closing it off. Okay, I don't know if I have enough glass. If I don't, then I'm gonna go get some more. I'm gonna go close it off. It's just why did I forget to close it off again? I don't know. All right, I believe I've got it completely closed off now. Now I just need to go ahead and clear it out. Always the scary part. Always the scary part. Because you never know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Just, stuff's going to get crazy, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to do this and hope that I survive. Oh, that's right. I got the fire thing on. Yeah, fire thing on. Ouch. Is this gonna work? I hope this is gonna work. Where's my food? Where's my food? No. Do I not have any food? Yes, I've got food. Maybe we should just kill him. Alright, shut up. Be quiet. Just listen to what I say. Listen to what I say. No. You got me anyway. Oh, no jumping. No jumping. You're not supposed to be jumping. No, that's not Cheerios. That's Frosted Flakes or Frosted Mini Wheats or something. What? No. God, stop. Where's my glass? It's closed. Holy crap. Did we get it all? Is it working? I think it's working. And you up here. Why are you here? You shouldn't be up here. Go away. Go die. Go down there somewhere. Probably should put some of these up here so nothing spawns. I don't know if these actually work. I'm not very good with the nether, to be completely honest with you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ethos Blaze Farm. It's not doing anything. Am I too close to it? I'm probably too close to it. Dude, I thought I pushed you off. You guys spawn no matter the light level, don't you? As long as it's big enough. That's what she said. There we go. Oh yeah. See, they land on the pleasure plates. That gives them pleasure, and then it pushes them off into a hole. So we can. Sometimes it suffocates them though. So we can go ahead and go down and let's see if our suffocator actually works. I probably need to do. I need to make some official stairs. Come up here. But this is definitely the Ethos Blaze Farm. It's a little bit taller than Ethos was. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to get loud in here. So, hold on one sec. Music and hostile creatures. Done, and done. Let's press the button. You can almost dance to that rhythm. And that's it. Then I can swing. Oh, and the experience. Yeah, I need to pull that. I need to pull that chest out because, and then I need to put carpet under there. And we've got 19 blaze rods. Ladies and gentlemen, if you liked the video, hit the like button. If you didn't, don't hit it. Just make sure no matter what you do, subscribe. Thanks for coming to the channel and hanging out. Appreciate it. Just kind of want to give you guys a little bit of a tidbit of what we're doing on the stream. Twitch.tv/Mystic Nightmare _. Do not forget the underscore. I'll put a link in the description below. Keep gaming, keep doing it. Midnight. Have a blast. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Have a good one. And bye-bye.